What's up, YouTube? Welcome to my Thursday video for this week. I got lazy and I didn't do a write-up, but I know who I kind of want to talk about today. And I gotta stop using filler words, like kinda. So, with that being said, let's talk about Gabbie Hanna. Now, some of y'all are rolling your eyes. Some of you guys you're not a big fan of Gabbie Hanna. That's cool. I get it. We're not all supposed to be fans of the same stuff. That would be boring if we were just carbon copies of each other. Life wouldn't be interesting. My road got re-graveled, so it's really loud. But I first started watching Gabbie Hanna in probably 2017, so I was a little late to the party. You know, I know she'd been around for a bit, but I feel like the first video that I watched that had Gabbie in it was either the Jenna Julian podcast. I'm pretty sure it was something with Jenna Julian. It's a while back that I remember that. But I know that she, obviously she has a book, she's had music, she's had, I watched all of her old videos and her new videos. I thought they were all hilarious. So she was like a post Jenna Marbles I'm bored kind of click. And I just want to say this. I don't necessarily love her writing. It's cute. It's fun. It's whatever. It's kind of not necessarily my thing. I think she's a good illustrator, but I don't really care for her first book. That being said, I have not gotten her second book yet, but from the way that she's described it, it sounds like something I'd be a little bit more into. It sounds like something that's a little bit deeper, a little more complex. I'm kind of curious to see what it's all about, so I'll probably hit that up and order it sometime. I like her music. There's some songs that I just kind of forgot about, and I feel like she's got, everyone's got the type of sound that they're into, but she's just got so many that I've kind of lost some of them, and I'm sorry about that. But I like Butterflies. Butterflies is a good song. I haven't really heard a song that sounds like Butterflies before, so when I heard it, I was like, oh, she can sing. And Honestly was another song, and that song had such a different sound to me that I fell in love with it. And Out Loud, the video was wild. It's just, her music is very, very, very good. I've lost a few of her songs, but her music is very, very, very good. And I have listened to her newest songs. I need to listen to them a couple more times, because I've only played them once. I have actually in quarantine kind of a busy life right now, so I don't have a lot of time to just put a song on repeat and meditate. Maybe I'll do that today. Maybe I'll do that when I clean my room. Squirrel. Anyways, the one thing I want to say about Gabbie Hanna is she's constantly at the ground of, you need to change to fill my wants from a lot of people. And it's oh, you're asking for attention. Oh, you're depressed. You're just asking for attention. But when she makes videos about being depressed, or videos opening up about her life, that's what they say. Or when she doesn't say it, it's oh, she's not saying it, but she must be depressed. So it's she's in one of those positions where she can't win. And I just find it interesting that she's saying people are saying these things about her. People are saying oh, she's just depressed, and she's I don't care what people think, blah 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 blah. But I feel like she's saying that as much for people as she's saying it for herself, because we all remember that she fell down, and I'm sure many YouTubers that have a larger following do, she fell down this hole where she was reading comments and seeing the hate and letting it get to her. And I can't imagine being in that kind of boat, but she kind of just takes it and goes with it. I feel like we're all going through this kind of crazy mental health flip-floppy type state right now with the pandemic, but I think she's doing the best that she can. I think she's taking care of her body the best that she can. She goes on walks and stuff with Peyton. I think that she's keeping as busy with like stuff for her life as she can. She's still like doing things in her house, and she's working on the podcast and talking to Irene. So she's making stuff work for herself, which leads me to believe that she is in a mental state where she cares a little bit less about people's opinions. And that's hard, because for a YouTuber, people's opinions kind of matter if you're trying to continue a career in YouTube. And I don't think that's what she's doing. I think she's kind of trying to switch over to books and music and stuff, and it's not getting like super crazy reception. But I think the podcast was a good move, and I think that she just has to give herself a minute. I think she goes in real hard and doesn't give her stuff a chance to kind of like bloom. But again, that's her own personal choice. That's something that she chooses to do. That's something that's her life. She's building a career, and she's building her life like without necessarily worrying about a career, if that makes sense, because she's focusing on her own health and her own stuff, and I can respect that. And some of the stuff that she's described with her mental health is hit pretty close to home with me. Like I said, we know very little about the family like trauma situation, but from what she described and like even like home videos and stuff, it's very like similar to some of the stuff that it just hits close to home. So I appreciate Gabbie Hanna for giving us like a glimpse into her life, into her thoughts and ideas and things, and I am likely going to end up buying the book. I just said not to say filler words, and I did it. But that's it for Thursday's video, and if you want a really fun podcast to listen to, go ahead and check out Box of Thoughts. It's probably saved me this quarantine from being super bored, and I like to put it on and listen to when I'm on a drive somewhere or if I'm cleaning, and it's just really, really entertaining content. So go ahead and check that out, and I will see you guys next Tuesday for the more in-depth talk video. I'm going to try to do less out-of-schedule videos, because I feel like I need to try to maintain a schedule around this. So you guys take care. We'll see you later. Bye.